All right. This is the Big D Zone, and I am Prince DJ. I am up against the bill with Podbeam, and my with that stupid auto pay wasn't up until the 30th. A lot of people, well, a lot of companies that I owe, what I already paid, took their money before Podbeam did, and so now I'm up against the December 7th deadline, and I'm going to be in my own partial shutdown, Biggie Country shutdown, but there's no Chucky involved because I will be back. There is going to be another way to get to the Big D Zone is through my YouTube page until I get back to iHeart, iHeart and everything, and Podbean. I love being on more places because I haven't guests on the show, and I still do the NFL pickup on NFL season, and then when it comes to the off season, I want people to focus on more guests, And then when I had to go to the hospital for a long while, I would like to give y'all updates, and then if I seldom go somewhere, I would like to, tell you what I've been doing and stuff like that. So I like to be transparent. So, I'm going to need your help because it's going to be hard to wait because I think January's money comes in early because the first falls on, I'm supposed to get my money on the 3rd, but I think January's money is going to come early because of New Year's Eve and New Year's Day on December 31st and then January 1st. Because even though people on Social Security usually get their money on the 3rd, I get it 2 days early, so 2 days early is on the 1st, but that's a holiday. And so probably would come anywhere between December 28th and December 27th and all that good stuff. So if you could help the Big D Zone, I will be leaving in the description my PayPal me, so you could donate so I could help get into Poppy. My real wish is to get on there for a year. I had to lower. It's supposed to be like unlimited sound or something like that, $9 a month, and then there was a unlimited plus for $14 a month, but it's really $15 because of the stupid tax. And so I want to do the year. One was the year was 108, and the other one is 380 something, and I couldn't do the unlimited plus for the year. And I thought I was going to get it, but another company took my money in its place already. So I've already planned. I don't like to use the B word because it's now, ever since that long shutdown, I don't like to use the B word because of the fact if I do, it's going to trigger, the whole fight with Congress and everything like that, 43 days and all that crap. Not getting food stamps until after my birthday, and then I get half of it one day and the other half on the other day, which is really, on the 14th and the 15th, which is really, I got it on the regular day anyway. So, while I get ready to get to the, while I get ready to get to the, oh, shoot, okay. All right, I thought I made a mistake there. But while I get to the NFL pickup and the next week, let me go ahead and do a joke that I love from Steve Lavelli, but I'm going to put my spin on the joke. All right. So he had a program called Lackluster, and I tell you, I couldn't find it, but it was the funniest thing. And I could not find the program. I was trying to find it one day so that I could maybe play it for you because it's not even there, so I can't get in trouble for playing it. But and then Steve Lavelli probably long retired. But here it goes. I'm going to put my spin on it. I got 2 words to say to the year 2025. Lackluster. And I got 2 words to say to Congress and the Senate. Lackluster. And I got 2 words to say to Chucky's humor. Black luster. Black luster. I wish I should have rehearsed before I started. Well, I might have messed up the last one, but I didn't hear about it in a long time. So you get my tip. It was so funny. And then he emphasized on why the thing stole after luster. At one point, he killed me when he said, everything in this world is luster. What is going? No, he said, everything is luster. What is going on with this world? Oh, I died laughing. I never laughed so hard at a statement in all the years I've been listening to the radio. I was dying, and this is why I used to live in Boston. I was dying laughing so hard, it's just ridiculous. It was absolutely funny. But anyway, so here we go. I found week 15, and then since I'm up against the bill, I'm going to try to go to 16, 17, and 18 in a span of a few days before the 7th. Because I don't know what time they're going to cut my account off on the 7th, but I at least want to get the predictions so you can listen to it. So if you want to go get the aftermath of the NFL pickup, what I would have to do is pre-record on another app like this, and then I will have to put it on YouTube. So yeah, and I will save it once I'll be able to put it back on again on podbeam and stuff like that. So, but if you could help me, maybe I could do with the $9 or $9 or $10 for a while for January until I could get up to, back to doing the yearly, so I won't have to worry about this. I'm trying to make podcasting my job. Please. I can't work a regular job, and I don't even want to work a regular job because I'm not dating. I can't date to according to some of these places. I mean, it's almost like you got to have a girlfriend or you already got to be married when you work a regular job. Yet people in the government want you to work, but of course, they married already. They're already married. My wife is in heaven, remember? My wife is in heaven, remember? I don't have a wife right now. She's in heaven, remember? And then I got so much disabilities, mental health struggles, remember? I got problems off and on. I get sick off and on, and I'm sick of this, tired of just change this foot sweater. Oh, yeah, and I got something else about the lack of fall. Lesser. Anyway, here we go. All right. The Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and they're playing Thursday Night Football on December 11th. Really? Really? I'm going Falcons all the way. Bump the Buccaneers. Get it? Bump the Buccaneers. Anyway. Falcons all the way. All right, now we're up to the Sunday's games. Ravens versus Bengals. I'm going Ravens for the heads. Bengals versus for the tails. Oh, this is not going to be fair. This is not going to be a fair game. The Eagles definitely going to get the head because they're the Super Bowl champions. And then the Raiders going to get the tail because they can't play. They can't play even if a weapon is formed against them. They say, you better win the game or else, I don't even want to think about it. Or I just say they can't play if they're dependent on it. They cannot play. They need to get the players during the off season, during the NFL draft. They need to get some good players. Raiders. You can't play. You can't play. And now on December 14th, you're playing against the Super Bowl champions? Really? I feel bad for fantasy. And that's my favorite showgirl show in Vegas. Anyway. Cardinals versus it's cold. We're stuck in the 40s at the time of this recording. Anyway. Cardinals, Texans, so they're doing very hot talking about the Texans. Of course, I'm gonna put, and of course I live here, so I'm very proud of them. I hope we go at least further to the playoffs. And if we get to the Super Bowl, I will be ecstatic. I would be ecstatic if they get to the Super Bowl. Anyway, Texans, Cardinals. Texans will be the head. Cardinals will be the tails. Battle of the season. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Depending upon where they're playing, I am really worried about this. Chiefs versus Chargers. I am going to go with Chiefs. I have to go with the Chiefs all the way. I have to. No! FBI director, second sheriff, alert, warning. The Bills are playing the Patriots, the stupid Pats. Help! FBI director, go down to the bunker, go down to the basement. Shelter in place. But I'm still picking the Bills. Help! I hate the Pats. Anyway, Jets, Jaguars, now it's the battle with the Jays. And after the Jets disappointed me on my birthday on a Thursday night, I'm going Jaguars with the heads and Jets is the tails. Okay, oh my God, this is terrible. Giants, Commanders, the stupidest team in football, stupidest team name in football, I should say. I'm going with the Giants all the way. Battle of the Bees again. Browns versus Bears. I'm going with the Bears at the head and the Browns, I don't know, because they haven't been winning, so I'm going to give them the tail. All right. Finally, we get into the late afternoon actions. Panthers versus Saints. I'm going to go with the Saints at the head, Panthers at the tail, and I'm not picking this game, the other 325 game. I'm not picking this game because the Lions is beating the Rams. I don't like any one of them teams. The Rams being the traitors. I do not like either one of those teams. I will refuse pick on that game. Refuse pick. I don't like it. So I won't pick that game. Oh, there's a third 320. Oh, there's a fourth 320. Yikes, there's 5 325. What the hell is going on? Colts, Seahawks. I'm going with the Seahawks the head and the Colts are the tails. Packers, Broncos. I'm going with the they both did good. But I'm going with the Packers head, Broncos the tails. All right. Titans, 49ers. 49ers the head, Titans at the tail. Okay, now we're finally down to the primetime game, which is Cowboys versus Vikings. I'm going to go with Cowboys is the head and the Vikings is the tail. And for the Monday night action, it's going to be the Dolphins versus the Steelers. It'll be a 7:15 kickoff game. By the way, the Vikings Cowboys game is 7:20 on that Sunday night, though. All times are considered Central Standard Time. Check your local listing in all of the areas for channel and game time. But the Dolphins and the Steelers, I'm going to pick the Steelers as the head and the Dolphins as the tail. Now, sometime during this week, I will be doing the rest of it before I get cut off and all like that. And, yeah. So, there you have it. And this is Prince DJ. This is the home where everybody's in it. The Big D Zone. Yeah.